Hello, and welcome to another session of hypnosis. In this session, we are going to explore your psyche, your inner power to bring out all the information, all the wisdom, and all the knowledge that you have gained through your studies, through your experiences, through your past, and your intuition that will help you to pass those exams, those tests, those interviews, those classes that have held you back. And this is all possible through the nurturing and expansion of your mind. And this we are going to do through this hypnosis session. Now, I would like you to take a position where you're absolutely comfortable. Uncross your arms, uncross your legs, make sure your head is well rested. And when you're ready and have taken your position, let your body relax. I strongly suggest that you choose a place where you will not be disturbed for a lengthy period of time, and that you turn off all things that might have interrupted your session, like your phone, like your door, like anyone that might interrupt the session. Make sure they do not interrupt it. For that reason, I suggest that you pause the tape and make sure you have taken care of all those things. And when you're ready, please return and take your comfortable position. Make sure the room temperature is ideal, that your body position is one that is conducive to relaxation. Now, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes and relax your body. Make sure you have removed everything on your body that might cause you to lose your concentration, and all those things that may inhibit you from concentrating, especially lights. Make sure there are no lights around that may disrupt your experience. Now, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let it out slowly. Again, take a deep breath and let it out slowly. Take a deep breath and let it out slowly. And I would like you to continue doing this for another 4 times. Each time, take a breath and a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it and let it out slowly. Again, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let it out slowly. And I would like you to do this on your own count. As you do, let your mind concentrate on your breath, because breath is inspiration, and through inspiration you are able to connect to the deeper side of your unconscious mind, where all the knowledge, all the experience of your past is stored. Even though you may not remember some of the things, when you are able to tap those resources, then you shall find the answers. And some call that the aha moment. Some call it the light bulb. But whatever you call it, the important part is to remember to keep breathing. Exactly. And continue on your own. Make sure with each breath you take that you let your body relax. Make sure you bring the relaxation sensation to the top of your head. And if you concentrate enough on your breath, you will feel the muscles around your eyes and your forehead relaxing. You can actually begin to feel the air moving through your nostrils, the temperature, the moisture, and entering into your lungs. And as you exhale, you'll feel the air getting warmer and warmer as it travels through your nasal passages. And then when it does, you will find that you have become more relaxed. And the more you relax you become, the stronger the sensation of deeper feeling of muscle relaxation that takes around your eyes and your forehead. And when that happens, your concentration shall and can grow stronger, because as you relax, you gain a sense of calmness, sense of concentration, sense of relaxation that makes you focused. That's the same focus that the world's best athletes have when they're competing, when they are doing their best, because that is what we call being in the zone. And that is exactly what we wish to achieve every time you listen to this tape, this recording. This you can take with you to any place and listen. Because through this, you can find a sense of relaxation that works just right, just at your own pace, to bring you into that zone. I would like you to bring your concentration to your eyelids and feel your eyelids on your eyeballs. Now, if you put your concentration on it, you can actually feel the eyelids resting. And as they are resting and that they're closed, there's a sensation that happens on your eyeballs that is warm, that is calming, because you use your eyes a lot. And when you close your eyes, you let your eyes rest. And resting your eyes means that you are shutting one side of your sensory perception down so that your concentration can grow. It's like when somebody wants to feel something, taste, a sound, they may actually close your eyes, and that allows them to concentrate. That is right. That's why you will see athletes closing their eyes to concentrate, because then they draw their energy inwards, their concentration inwards, so that they can bring out their best outwards. And now, if you put your concentration on your forehead and let those muscles relax, you'll find that those relaxing sensations can actually travel around your head into your ears. And you will not realize that until you stop to realize that even your muscles around your ears hold tension when you go through your day. Let them relax. Let your jaw relax. Let your lips relax. Let those nostrils relax. And let your breath travel naturally in and out, in and out. And as it does so, let those hairs around your head just relax. That's right. Just relax. Those tiny little circular points around your scalp that hold your hair, you can actually bring your concentration to every single one of them, because you own your body, you own your sensations, and if you relax them, you relax your scalp, you find that that in itself is one of the deepest sensations you can have, because we have very strong nerve endings around our scalps, and that makes us have sensations that we describe as, oh, hairs just stood up, or he caressed my hair, she touched my hair. Those are the reasons why we find those sensations strong. And once we relax them, we can send that relaxing sensation towards our neck. And you'll find neck is also a very strong area where we concentrate and we carry our head upon our body. And only when do we relax those muscles around our neck do we find that the weight that we carry around becomes lighter. Now, if you allow yourself to feel the weight of your head resting on the surface that your head is resting, you can feel the weight. That's the weight we are removing from the neck and letting those neck muscles relax. And this relaxation can spread down even to the shoulders. And those shoulder muscles, trapezium muscles, the ones that are holding tension, just letting them go, like the ebbing of the tides, just letting it go, just being withdrawn and relaxing. And as they relax, you can send the sensation of going deeper and deeper and deeper to your unconscious mind, because your unconscious mind opens at the point where your muscles just relax and let go. That's right. Let go and go deeper and deeper and deeper. That's right. And everyone travels their own path of relaxation, and all they have to do is concentrate. And concentration is nothing more than bringing your focus into those things that matter the most. And that is what we call meditation. Meditation is simply bringing your focus in the things that matter the most and letting them go. That's why it's called clearing the mind. Now, as you bring your focus to the things that matter the most and let go of those tensions around your body, I would like you to scan your body slowly, part by part, and let that tension go, starting with your back, your arms, your hands, your forearms, your biceps, chest. That's right. Your stomach, your hips, your lower back. Yes, your legs. That's right. And your calves, and your knees, and your ankles, and your feet. That's right. And that sensation, when you focus, will let you know even the temperature at which your feet feel, your legs feel, and how that may affect your sensations as you travel from one part of your body to the next and to the next, as your mind will travel deeper and deeper and deeper. Because as your mind travels deeper, your relaxation will increase. And as your relaxation increases, so does your deeper sense of unconsciousness. And as you open those gates to unconsciousness, you can actually visualize gates, large, big gates, opening to the unconscious resources where everything can be found with just concentration. And you don't even have to think about it, because the answers will come to you through their natural flow, like a river, a large, smooth river just flows in its own rhythm. And it does so without thinking, without struggle, without anything other than just letting go. And as it lets go, you'll find that your mind also lets go. And you only have to follow with the flow of things. And as the thoughts come, they shall also leave. Your mind to be clear, clear to concentrate, clear to focus. And when you focus, that's when things happen. Now I would like you to just let go even more by imagining the tidiest, loveliest space that you ever seen, and place yourself in that space where you are calm and happy and relaxed, and see yourself just enjoying the moment. Whatever that moment may be is your gateway to the unconscious mind, because as you go and imagine things that bring you pleasure, then you are open to perceiving and receiving all that you have sought, all that you have thought of having, whether you are trying or whether you are doing, is one and the same, because in the mind there is no trying, there is no stillness, there is just flow. That's right, there is no stillness except there is flow. It may appear as stillness, but there's a flow, like the river, like a rock that sinks down to the depths of the ocean because of the gravity. Even the feather that flies in the wind, there is stillness in its motion, yet there is still flow of motion, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just the musical rhythm of things, just letting them go, one stop at a time, one touch at a time, one sensation at a time. Now, whether you're trying to pass an exam, you have to realize trying means there is struggle, and in the unconscious mind there is no struggle. The information is already there, more so than you could possibly imagine. It is when you're trying to place that information in your conscious mind that causes the problem, because your unconscious mind retains all the information while the conscious mind just takes the information and then loses it, because it's not the mind that can hold something for very long. It's like the maid running around the house without actually knowing what to cook, while the house lord knows where everything is and knows how to direct the maid to go to the right place to pick up the information. So, if you're looking for something within your house that you already have, then it is your unconscious mind that remembers all of it. So it's the same when you're studying. You just let your unconscious mind bring out that information for you. The answers will come to you naturally if you just but listen to your unconscious bring out the right answers for you. Even at the time when you do not know the answers, if you let your unconscious mind guide you, it will bring you the right answer. Because your unconscious mind has more wisdom than you can possibly fathom. That is the reason we have to rely on conscious mind to take us into a deeper state, deeper point of reference, deeper resources to find those answers. You may have studied something, but if you're having difficulty recalling, that's because you're trying to force your conscious mind to bring up the answers, when it should just be your unconscious mind doing all that it needs to do. It will remember the pages, the lines, the answer of what you're looking for. And when you answer the first question right, then the second and the third and the fourth, it will just keep flowing. And if you've come to a question where you're not sure, then just wait. Wait for your unconscious mind to bring you the answers. Then you can go on to the next question. And then when you answered your 4 other questions, the question to the answer that you're looking for will be apparent for you. Then you can go back and answer that question that you have not found the answer yet. The answers are so easy to come by because everything is there. You only need to read it once and the information just is registered in your unconscious mind. And through your unconscious process, you will find that the answers are just there waiting for you to pluck from the tree of knowledge. Knowledge that rests within your unconscious mind. Now take a deep breath. That's right, let go. Now, I want you to imagine yourself actually going through that test, through that exam. Feel the sensation that you would feel, whether you're seated or standing up. How would you hold a pencil or a pen? What would the paper feel like? Or would it be you're taking a driving exam? How would it feel if you were holding the steering wheel? How would it feel, the sensations to be seated in that seat? Now imagine that. Let your unconscious mind bring you that, because your unconscious mind, once it experiences something, is able to recall all the information and details, and your unconscious mind is strong enough to duplicate efforts. Now, imagine the questions coming up, and you're marking the paper. You don't have to read the questions, but imagine the questions coming up, and you're marking the questions. And each time you mark the question, imagine on the side of the question a check mark in large, bold, highlighted pen that is green as a tick, saying that is correct, 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 correct. You keep marking each question, whether it's an A or a B or a C or a D, doesn't matter. Whatever you choose to mark is a green. And when you finish and turn to the last page and mark the last question, I want you to go back to the first page and see all the questions on the side with a check mark green. That is the power. That is the right answer. That is what you have to trust. And your unconscious mind answering all those questions right. And if you are doing something physical, then it's the same process, going from one action to the other, putting the turn signal on, accelerating at the right time, checking your mirrors. This is all green check marks as you do it. And you're calm, you're concentrated, you're focused, and that brings you all the answers that you have ever needed. It brings you all the resources that you have had in your possession, but yet you did not know how to use them efficiently. Now through the resources now you have gained, through this speech, through the self-talk that isn't going to go in your head, that will say to you before all that is to occur, the green check marks, the green lights, the tree of knowledge that you will be gathering the information, all set. And you can do this. You can pass that exam. You can pass that test. You can pass that class, and that will be just you in the exam. That is focusedness. That is concentration. And anything that is distracting, anything that might take your attention away from it, will be annihilated, will be meaningless. You will not be bothered. You will just concentrate. You will just let your concentration be at its utmost. You physically feel strong, physically feel concentrated, you feel relaxed at the time of the test. That is the key. We have had many situations where a client will come in and will be all stressed because they feel that test, that exam, would be a fundamental and pivotal point in their life. Whether it's a lawyer passing a bar exam, doctor doing one of his graduation exams, or a PhD student writing his thesis. That, my dear friends, is a pivotal point. But in each of those cases, there's a large amount of information that you have accumulated over the years, over a lifetime, that you will be able to rely upon at the time when it's needed. And that can only be found in the resources and the tree of knowledge that is rests within your mind, an unconscious mind that can help you and harness you towards going for success. That's right. And as you hear my words, as you hear what I'm saying, as you comprehend all this, you can go deeper into your unconscious mind and know that each time you listen to this tape, it becomes more and more clear and more resourceful for you, because each time you hear something and you notice something that is more fulfilling, more resourceful for your unconscious mind to get a grasp upon, to gather information that will help you to use and utilize your mind better. And in each hypnosis session or a meditation session, as I might call them, we find resources. It's the training of your mind to be able to access your unconscious mind. When you do so, you find that those resources help you greatly in everything that you do in your daily life, because life continues on long after the test, long after the exam, long after the class is over. And when you do that, you're able to find all the things that you have ever needed, all the things that have made you successful, all the things that you have in your past accumulated through experience. Experience is a very strong learning tool. Whether you fail or you succeed, you will learn from experiences. And because your experiences will involve your sensory perceptions, touch, taste, auditory, and visual, and more importantly, your intuition, your mind will record all that information. And your unconscious mind will be able to tap that information whenever it needs. And that's for that reason you will be able to go deeper and deeper and deeper, like descending down the stairs to a hole where library of information can be found, book after book after book, year after year of year, accumulated knowledge and experience that has defined who you are today, who you will be, is written within those information pages that are stored in your unconscious mind. And to the degree that you are able to harness that information to bring you success, that's right, success will define your future. And if at any time you try something new and fail, that will also be recorded as an experience so that you will know what not to do. Also, you will realize what to do based on that experience. So let yourself give the opportunity in this lifetime to know, to see, to experience to a degree that will benefit you in the future. And let yourself be able to wander through that hall of library that has stored all the information, volumes and volumes of information, that you are able to pick at the right book at the right time to find the right answers. Because in each line contains wisdom, wisdom that has been bestowed upon you through this journey that you have called life. Life is nothing more than experience that you remember. Without your past, without your experiences, there is no recollection, there is no remembrance. Then you are just a newborn without anything. So let your recollections, your memories, yet your unconscious mind be able to put the dots together in your endeavors, whether it's tests, exams, or interviews, that you are able to focus and use those unconscious resources each and every time. And each and every time you do this, it will get easier and easier and easier, because through experience comes wisdom, and wisdom can only be accessed through unconscious resources. And to access unconscious resources requires you to let go and to be calm and to be concentrated. And this recording that you are listening to helps you to do that precisely, consciously, easily. And if at any time you need more help than what you are receiving now, all you have to do is call me. Say, I need a session that's private, that is geared towards me, that will help me to go to the next stage. And then we can sit down and I can help you to get through whatever is holding you back. And as we remove one obstacle after the other, you will find that you are performing in the zone like an athlete, like a musician that is ready to give one of his best performances. And that comes very easily. It's effortless, like a master of his trade that has done it for year after year after year, that is no longer a conscious process, but an unconscious one that you are in. And when you are in that unconscious state that you are, then it becomes easier and easier and easier. Because it's like counting from 10 to 1. As you take the 10 and you go to 9 and to 8 and to 7. And if you can imagine those numbers being erased each time you go down and down and down to a deeper state, it's like descending down to the library of knowledge as you open those grand gates of unconsciousness, where you would find every detail of gold gilded books stored, with every detail, every second, every moment, everything you have ever seen and experienced in detail. That, my dear friend, is the greatest resource that anyone can have. And all those great scientists, musicians, athletes are at their peak because they can access those gates of information, that unconscious mind that has stored everything they ever did. Through repetition, they have become better and better. That's why it is said, practice makes perfect. And perfection is merely your access, your storage of information in your conscious mind that has got libraries, volumes and volumes of it, trials and errors and experiences that has defined and shaped what you can perform physically and mentally at your best. A lot of people assume that the information is only given to a gifted few, that talent is bestowed upon only a very selected. What it means, though, is that if you train your mind, you can perform 10, 20 folds better than what you can perform at your conscious level. Even great singers like Pavarotti, they told him he could not sing. But through lessons, he learned to use his voice, like you are now learning to use your unconscious mind to a greater degree that will allow you to perform at your peak best. And for that reason, all you have to do is let that relaxing sensation travel within your body. And notice that each time you breathe, you become more and more relaxed. That's right. And my voice relaxes you more, because in your unconscious mind, it knows that the words are just right and helps you to open those gates where you can acknowledge within your own unconscious mind what I am saying is probably the closest thing to recognizing that you have all the resources that you need to perform at your own best. And through all these experiences, you are able to use your mind better and better and better, just like Einstein did when he was terrorizing those scientists, saying, "Oh, you think you know, but what you don't know can be more." Yes, theory precedes anything that you have done before, and it will proceed with you finding out all those elements that make your theory become a reality. He could not prove all those theories he had, but he knew they existed. So he would go into his unconscious mind and imagine traveling on a photon through space as a ray of light and see how it performs. Could it actually be faster than the speed of light? All those theories of relativity, gravitational wavelengths, all those things that we today prove to be right, were imagined and developed through the unconscious mind. And that, my dear friends, is a stroke of genius. You are a stroke of genius when you find your own talents, your own skills. You know things that no other person knows. Yet, have you ever been able to use them successfully? You already know what it takes to be rich, to be successful, or to pass that exam, to be a successful person. Yet you have not been able to enter your unconscious mind efficiently enough to create the necessary links to put all those things that makes the whole mechanism work. It's like a Swiss watch with multiple parts, multiple pieces of information that must correlate and work in unison, in harmony, to bring you the results that you are seeking out of your journey in life. That is the reason I tell you to go deeper and deeper and deeper, where you will be able to harness everything that has been placed before you. Now, I want you to take a deep breath and let go. Twice as deep now. That's right. That's right. One more time. That's right. And as you go deeper and deeper, you can actually allow your unconscious mind to drift deeper and deeper. And with every word that you hear, it can be soothing, calming, flowing you into a deeper state of unconsciousness. That's right. That's right. Now, I will allow you a few moments to experience this calming sensation. That's right. And when you're ready, we are going to slowly come out of this focused, happy, joyful, and ready to do our utmost with whatever lies ahead of us. We shall pass through obstacles. We shall pass through exams and tests that help us to become a better person, a more successful person, because we are in full realization that we have all the resources that we need. Only have to use them correctly and efficiently. In a moment, I'm going to count from 10 to 1, and I'm going to take you a step deeper for you to enjoy. 10. Yes, seat number 10. Let it fade and go away to 9, then to 8, fade to 7, and 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's right. Deep down, even to 0. That's right. Enjoy this moment. That's right. And you may wish to remain here forever, as long as you wish to be. And in a moment, I'm going to bring you out of this and help you guide your unconscious process so that you can re-enter it anytime you listen to this recording or any other recording that I have placed for your disposal for you to find. And you can also hear my voice. Anytime you hear, can go deeper and deeper. Now I'm going to count from 1 to 10, and only when I reach 10 will you able to open your eyes and return to your environment more focused, more concentrated, more in line with your unconscious process. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's right. 6, coming up slowly now. 7, yes. Bring those sensations into your body and feel the space around you. That's right. 7 and 8. Feel the feeling of air drifting down to your lungs and up and out. 9 and 10. That's right. Let your eyes open slowly and enjoy this moment. And I suggest you remain in this position for a little while and let your unconscious mind enjoy the calming, relaxing sensation that you've just experienced. You may later on find that you are sleeping a little bit more because your unconscious mind is reorganizing all that information you just received, and that you are going to be able to use this information better through this process. I invite you again and again to come back to listen to this recording, or if you want to book a private session with me, you can call me and speak to me in person through the difficulties you may have, through the obstacles you may have, so that we can individually structure a way for you to be successful. And also I invite you to listen to my other recordings because they are free of charge. They are placed there so that you can also benefit. I thank you for listening and wish you a happy journey through life.